You know, bass lines are the things that a bass player earns most of his money playing bass lines. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I've finally figured out what I was doing. This is a result of my process. Hello, Ron Carter here, my student Mr. Sadi Zain. We're going to discuss making some bass lines today. There's a process, though, that makes bass lines interesting, challenging, and very, very personal. Let's just take a 12-bar blues. In this book, you'll find this page. This is the 12-bar blues, and these little things up there, they're called chords. Slang changes. Now, when I see this kind of sheet, it says F. So I felt it, how do you spell F? F-A-C. That means for the whole bar, this chord is involved. The next bar is a B flat. That's a B flat, D, F. The D down there is the F. So there are 5 note choices per beat for this measure. Multiply that times the 12 bars of each chord, and there are a lot of choices. However, how do you make those choices? Well, the first thing you must see is how many choices are available to you. What we're going to do is connect these dots one beat at a time. It looks like and sounds like this. These are our note choices for the first chorus of 12-bar blues in the key of F. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do some math. So the first measure, we have F chord. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choices for the first beat. There are 5 choices for the second beat. There are 5 choices for the third beat. There are 5 choices for the fourth beat. So that means, if my addition is correct, there are 20 choices just for the first measure, only using chord tones. The second measure, that's the 1, 2, 3. There are 5 choices, but 5 different choices for a different chord. So that's 20 choices for the first measure, there's 20 choices for the second measure, and so on. These are the choices you have. But first, you must, of course, know how to spell the chord, F, A, C, and where can you play these notes in half position. F, A, C, F, A. Those are the first choices for the first beat. Let's go to the second measure. This is a B flat chord. Okay, these are the note choices you have for the B flat chord. F, B flat, D, F, B flat. 5, okay? So the 5 more choices, and multiply that times all these dots on this page here. These are all your choices. Just using chord tones, just using half positions, and no double notes for the moment. This is what you do for a living. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I've finally figured out what I was doing. This is a result of my process. This connect the dots is how I use to make my bass lines do what I hope they will do, One, command the audience's attention. Two, command my musician friends who are playing their attention. And three, can I develop a story with my bass lines that if they don't play, my bass line still is good and still sounds important. This is how I connected the dots. And this is the same line, the dots I fixed. That's one choice. That's his first choice. I'm a different bass player, different person. I may have different harmonic experiences. I may have done more gigs. I may have more possibilities in my head. So I would say those same number of dots, and my line can kind of sound like this. Those are the same dots that you had a choice of. This is how I've made this choice, using only chord tones as our dots have laid out for us. Now this is what we do almost unconsciously for a lifetime of developing bass lines. Another choice? Okay, how about this one? Another choice. Depends on how fast the song is, how many choruses the song is going to last, what kind of sound the bass has that day, how your hands feel. Oh, okay, here's another choice for you. 3, 4. That's 4 choruses and 4 different lines, depending on how my hands feel, how fast the song is, what I'm hearing that day, using from the choices that you have.